Hello everyone, I am Saara a third year MBBS student, and today we'll talk about how to study in the second year of MBBS. The first foremost decision that a second year student should take right after entering second year is whether they want to start PG preparation from second year onwards or not. I'm not saying that you should start your NEET PG preparation from second year onwards, but if someone is very much enthusiastic about it, then they have to course a little bit differently from a person who just wishes to pass their UC exam. We will discuss the study strategy for each subject, and first we'll talk about the NEET PG approach, then we'll talk about the UC exam approach. Okay, let's get started. First, let's talk about pathology. Now, if a person wishes to prepare for NEET PG examination, then too he or she has to study from the course books that are meant to be studied in the second year for the respective subject. So, two great books worth mentioning for pathology are Robbins, which is a standard book, and Harsh Mohan, which is a more UC exam oriented book. Now, as a NEET PG aspirant, what you're supposed to do is you are supposed to take a subscription. You're supposed to take a subscription of some online coaching platform like Marrow, like Prep Ladder, Cerebellum, whichever you like. And then you're supposed to, first step is you watch the video lecture of whatever topic you wish to study. Now, you can make your own notes while watching the lecture. Of course, that's hard work, but some people prefer that. Or you can purchase the notes from the platform. You can get the hard copy notes or the soft copy notes, and you can just read the text from there. Now, after reading the pre-made notes or making your own notes, whatever, you have to study the same topic from a book. Be it Robbins, be it Harsh Mohan, you have to study the topic from a book. Now, what I'm about to tell is a little bit tedious, but in the long run, it'll be very much beneficial for you. You read the topic from the book. After that, you are supposed to add whatever important extra points you felt like you saw in the book. You're supposed to add those to your self-made notes, the notes that you made from the video lecture or the pre-made ones you purchased. You're supposed to add all those points to those notes. Now, what will happen this way is you will prepare yourselves for the UC exam as well, and of course, you'll enrich your notes for your PG. After doing this, you can of course see to the PYQs, do a question bank, and seal the deal. If you're merely hoping to pass your UC exams, then all you need to do is take up one book, be it Robbins or Harsh Mohan, and you study diligently from it. You can highlight whatever you feel is important in the book itself, or you can make notes if you're more comfortable with that. And that's pretty much all you have to do for your UC exams. Just revise periodically. Harsh Mohan, I'd say, is a better book to study from because it's very much concise and the theory is written in a point-wise manner, which makes it easy to reproduce it in the exams. If you're aiming at USMLE, then this is the right time to study pathoma because pathology has a huge chunk of weightage in USMLE, and pathoma is the main book that's supposed to be studied. Now let's move on to pharmacology. Once again, if you're a PG aspirant, you have to see a video lecture, then you have to annotate the notes or make your own notes, then you have to study from the book, and you have to do the PYQs after that. So, what book should you study? There are two great books of pharmacology that students all over India study. The first one is KDT and the second one is Shanbag. KDT is the Robbins of pharmacology. I studied KDT till my first semester and then I quit it and switched to Shanbag because you see, KDT is not written in a point-wise manner. It's written in a story-like manner, and it's very much hard to excise all the important points from it, especially when you have time crunch. Of course, if you start from the very starting of the year, you can absolutely make notes from KDT and get the best out of that book. If you're a PG aspirant, then KDT is the book for you. But if you're just aiming to pass your exams, your UC exams, then you should stick to Shanbag because it's already written in a note-like manner, very much concise, very much point-wise it's written. You can absolutely study for your UC exams from KDT as well, but then you have to be alert and you have to start from the very starting of the year and make proper notes from it or highlight whatever you prefer. You can also benefit by watching Dr. Gobind Rai Garg's lectures on pharmacology. Lastly, let's talk about microbiology. So whether you're preparing for PG or for UC, one thing is for sure, you have to stick to Apurva Shastri, and that is, I guess, the best book available on microbiology. And of course, the same strategy for the PG aspirants stays, that you have to watch the video lectures first, then you have to make your notes, or you just read it from the pre-made notes, then you study the book, and then you add the important points from the book to the notes. And now you might think that how do I add so much stuff to the notes? So about that, if you had hard copy notes, if you are having hard copy notes, then you can add blank pages in between to aid whenever you want to add important points. Or what I preferred is, I studied on my iPad, and on iPad there are so many nice apps like Kilo Notes and Good Notes, etc., in which it allows you to add blank pages between two papers, so it becomes very much easier to add important points. For people just aiming at the UC exams, this book is more than enough. Just highlight the important points from it and keep revising them, and everything will be fine. Revision is the key to cracking any exam, so I would suggest that you make a good revision schedule and you stick to it diligently throughout the year. As far as the question remains that whether one should start their preparation for PG from second year onwards or not, I have got some of my own views. Of course, they're plainly my own views, and you can have very different views from that, and that's totally fine. So, I don't think that one should start PG preparation in second year itself, but then there are people who started from the first year, so all kinds of people exist out there. But I think that for at least the first and second year, one should be free from all these worries, from all these troubles, and just have fun, enjoy, go to fests, etc., and just give the UC exams. That's more than enough. But of course, things can be balanced. If you want to have fun as well as keep up with the PG prep, you can do that too. It's absolutely a personal choice how you want to course through the year. And I wish you all the very best for your second year, and I hope you achieve all the goals that you've set forth. Thank you. See you in the next one.